I'm going to ask you to help me honor those among us that do the work of UTLA. I know you've been thanked all weekend for what you do, and yet some areas have said we want to give a special award. I'm going to ask the honorees that I read to please come up to the side of the stage with their area chairs as we seize the opportunity to honor the 2013 UTLA Unsung Heroes. Michael Kaplan, Mary Rose O'Leary, Carla McNellis, Brent Smiley, Elgin Scott, Debby Schneider, Kelly Flores, Karen Bonfigli, and Peggy Pena, with Rosario Hernandez and Monica Platas. Please come up. These are our awardees. Presented by West Area Chair Cecily Mayart Cruz, West Area's Michael Kaplan. Michael's been retired for 1 year and it doesn't seem like he missed a beat. Michael volunteers his time on behalf of West Area, working 4 to 5 days a week, directly serving members in the field, whether it be repping members in a conference, tackling house teachers' issues at the district, or helping members in schools. Michael is there for them and West Area. A few of his colleagues said, Michael gets my vote, and house teachers have thanked him profusely for his time and support. His assistance before retiring was impressive. His willingness to help after retirement for chapter chairs, teachers, and UTLA is remarkable. Michael demonstrates what many of us already know. When union activism is in your heart, retirement won't even hold you back. Thank you, Michael. North Area, presented by North Area Chair Dan Barnhart. North Area's Unsung Heroes are Dahlia Heights Elementary Chapter Chair Mary Rose O'Leary for ongoing efforts to organize teachers at non-union charter schools, and Alexandra Elementary Chapter Chair Carla McNellis for pre-organizing her school against the so-called parent revolution, the billion-dollar funded privatization group. Mary Rose has also hosted phone banks in her home to support endorsed candidates and issues, picketed with other members in front of grocery stores, and inspired her students to scatter lupine seeds, beautifying their community with unexpected gifts of spring wildflowers. Carla also organized her chapter to resist a difficult principal, organized parents and teachers to go to the school board to protest that principal's misguided actions, and steadfastly defended colleagues threatened with and/or sent to teacher jail by the principal. North Area is very proud of their unsung heroes, Mary Rose O'Leary and Carla McNellis. Thank you. Presented by Valley West Area Chair Colleen Schwab. The unsung hero from Valley West needs no introduction, but in fact, I'm doing it. And in fact, is known at area meetings for not even needing a microphone. Brent Smiley is the activist in Valley West. Brent brings political reality and results to our members. Brent was a key in motivating our members to mobilize to win the fight for Prop 30 and to defeat Prop 32. He's also worked hard to ensure a win on the school board in electing Steve Zimmer. Thank you, Brent. Now is our time to salute you. Presented by Aaron Brunke, Area Chair for Harbor Area, Elgin Scott. Elgin Scott's worn many hats in his work at UTLA. These include being an outstanding chapter chair, a key member of the Harbor Area Steering Committee, a leader on the House of Representatives, a member of CTA State Council, and delegate to the NEA Representative Assembly. He's stepped up to positions of leadership in UTLA, being an important part of past leadership conference organizing committees, a member of the Charter Organizing Committee, and an officer of the Human Rights Committee. Elgin has always been there at any event, demonstration, or whenever UTLA calls, like making him get up early and stand on stage. He is greatly respected for his strong work ethic and his searing intellect. Elgin Scott is a UTLA Harbor Area's unsung hero. Sear over here. Presented by Valley East Area Chair Linda Gordon, by Valley East Board of Director member Pam Gibberman. Debbie Schneider has been active in Valley East. She constantly wants to be involved, and her involvement include becoming the chapter chair at her school after being the co-chair for several years. She's assisted UTLA area representative Lisette Rodriguez in the fight against the parent revolution. Woo-hoo. She represents Valley East on the Charter Task Force and is available to do anything that is needed. This award for Unsung Hero is a person who does a job with little acknowledgement and many people who want to tell them what they should have done. So one of the most difficult and underappreciated jobs in the area is bringing the food to the area meeting. Despite having to listen to people comment and at times complain, Debbie can be relied on to bring the food. Her daughter is the area mascot because Debbie always does her job no matter what her circumstances may be. She meets all the criteria of an unsung hero. We're proud to award her this honor this year. Thank you. Presented by East Area Chair Jillian Russum. East Area accepting the award for Peggy Pena is Martha Alvarez. When their two schools came under attack from outside interests, these two teacher activists, Karen Bonfigli and Peggy Pena, stepped up to the plate to organize a strong, united fight back of teachers and parents. Euclid Avenue Elementary School was the first school in East Area to be hit with a parent trigger threat. And Lorena Elementary School had to fight off parent trigger, followed by a charter co-location announced right before the end of the school year. At both sites, these teachers brought together school staff and parents to make sure they were fully informed. They passed out information to parents in the morning before school on numerous occasions. And both schools held community forums attended by more than 80 parents who learned that working together with teachers is the best way to protect and improve our schools. For taking up these difficult challenges and using them as an opportunity to organize strong UTLA chapters with strong community alliances, East Area would like to honor Karen Bonfigli from Euclid Avenue Elementary and Peggy Pena from Lorena Street Elementary. We got Kelly. Thank you. Want to move right over here. Presented by Board of Director member from Central Area, Robin Potash, Kelly Flores. Kelly Flores is an amazing teacher activist who is always ready to do what is right for our students, families, and profession. Kelly is on the UTLA Central Area Steering Committee, House of Reps, CTA State Council, PACE, a delegate to the NEARA, and a leader in the UTLA Raza Ed Committee. Kelly has a long history of struggle for social justice and is also a member of various community organizations, including Unión del Barrio and the Association of Raza Educators. Kelly never misses an opportunity to get involved in community and organizing. This past year, Kelly's been integral in the fight to remove a lemon principal from Maya Angelou High School, where she teaches special education. She always brings fresh ideas and key political analysis and strategy to any UTLA organizing meeting. Our school and UTLA are fortunate to have such a strong and fierce educator as Kelly Flores at the forefront of our struggle to demand educational justice for our communities. Thank you, Kelly. South Area, this one is presented by Area Chair Ingrid Vieda to a school staff represented by their chairs. Sometimes an unexpected challenge comes our way, and it's the way that we respond that defines our character. I know that you've heard the name Weigand Elementary. I'm going to ask you to give it up for the teachers who have been at Weigand this past year, Weigand Elementary School staff, led by Rosario Hernandez and Monica Platas. They demonstrated their resilience and willingness to organize with teachers and parents at Weigand Elementary School. In these trying times of attacks, standing up, holding our heads high, and not giving up on our schools and our communities is extremely important. It takes bravery. Thank you both, and thank you the staff at Weigand for showing us that bravery. These are your UTLA 2013 Unsung Heroes from each area.